Hi there and welcome to another one of my videos. This is a walk in the rain and the dry. One day it was flooded. I mean quite literally flooded. 5-6 foot deep raging torrent. You can see from the road here it's not gone yet. This is the dry day. But I'll put up videos of both so you can see. I'm just dipping under the water. On snippets of my video from yesterday when it was lashing down and we flooded out here, you can see it's not perfect, but you couldn't see any of this before, and the bridge we're coming to was actually underwater and flowing very fast. The yellow sign you can see, all that was showing was the yellow. But there'll be other bits of the old video, yesterday's video, linked in with this, so you'll be able to see it. And yeah, this was all flooded. You can still see flooding away down there. It isn't a floodplain. There seems to be no reason for the flooding except for the amount of rain we've had. Walking at the moment's difficult. It's all churned up and muddy. I'm trying to pick the best place to walk on. You can see that the puddles haven't gone yet. They're huge. That means drenched. That was in the rain. It's not very nice walking in it, as you can see. I've got my boots on. I'm geared up. There's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing. Maybe I need a swimming tank. I mean swimming trunks. Well, you can see here just how bad it is, or was yesterday. It's pretty wicked. And it's just pouring over there and coming. That's a lake across there. And that's so full. It's just pouring across there. There's no way you can get across. It'd be about 3.5 feet deep there, because that puddle's coming over a wall. I shan't risk it for a biscuit. I feel like singing a song like, what a difference a day makes. Nah, I won't. You'll notice singing is not one of my strong points. It's one of many of my not very strong points. And across there, it's a man-made pond. It's flooded right up to the lower. It's not flooded, but it's up to its maximum. It's running off. And you can see every year we get 2 Canadian geese. They come here. One's called Albert and one's called Finney, named after footballer. Anyway, Albert and Finney come back every year to breed on that island, you can see. And then they have between 4 and 5 little ones last year. 5 they had last year, 4 the year before. And they practice the flying and everything around here. It's a bit like a wildlife park, but I'll have a look when we're coming back on this video. But all this was, you can see the water was up over this stone and it was gushing. And you will see it on another video, and it's undermined down there, made a hole under the bridge. But I mean, to be fair, this little stream had no chance. Look. It's running now as the water still, as you can see, but it had no chance. All this area was flooded. I couldn't get here, so I couldn't go across to where the game farm is. I'll come down tomorrow and raise that gate. It wants picking up on one side. You can see the puddles in there, big areas of water still. It's going to take a bit of drying out. In that area there, you can see in the distance it's still got water, but that was completely flooded, all that. The camera, as you know, on the last bit of video was on my head, but this time I'm just carrying it. I mean, it's alright putting those yellow liquid out over there. It's okay putting them yellow signs saying walk this way. You'd have had to swim that way yesterday. Sorry, I keep laughing because I've never seen it so flooded. And I've been coming here for, well, at least 35, 40 years. But yeah. This is a quaint little crossing here. I come down one day last week to help my pal, and we couldn't get a door shutter because he's tight, he wouldn't spend any money. And we made one, honest we did. A barrel and 2 leather straps, look. It's nailed on there, and it's, as you can see, fastened to the tree up there. And as I shove it open, the barrel goes up, and when I let the door go, the barrel goes back down again. And you can tell it's a farmer that's done it. Look, orange twine. Every farm in this country, the UK, runs on orange twine. Now that looks normal, you see. Now this gate closes itself. And I'm going round the other way so you can see some of the wire to the game farm. Now you can see the water's still here over the other side. That's the gate in the distance that we've left behind. That pole's surrounded by water. There's a big puddle there, and there's a really big one over there. But to my right now, there's a game rearing area, a game farm. And I don't think you'll be able to see much, but in the distance there, across the water, you might see the posts. You certainly won't be able to see the netting. But if you look, there's a blue barrel for feed. There's a sign saying walk this way. Oh well, we can always do as it says. And here's the latest in modern gates to get access to the bridge. You can see the blue and chrome fasteners, no expense spared. The fancy gate that literally quite looks like a pallet, it's been made that way. Non-skid surface. And you can see another blue feeding container. Yeah. Very interesting. Well, it is to me. I'm interested in it. Don't know about the rest of you. There's a tree over there come down. There's one right in front of me come down, the other side of the water. Now the water shouldn't be here. This is not the river. Now I'm not even sure if I can get across here. I'm quite brave, but I'm not stupid, you know what I mean? I wonder where my raft is. Because it's just a pond, the big one, I leave the raft loose. firewood. Get the lads down with the chainsaws. There's another one down there. You can see it over there. And another one, there's 3 or 4 come down. Now the raft, I'm going to lift this right up in the air, is usually way over there. Ducks away, and look where it is now. High and dry. See, there's trees down over there as well. Oh well. The weather has been busy. The blue shovel over yonder is the paddle for the raft. It looked like that was ready to come down. And it did come down. Everything's rotten on it, so it was old age as well as the floods helping to knock it over. Right, I'm going back to that first pond we seen where the water was streaming across the wall. And as you can see, this was in the rain. Hence the raindrops. I can't do anything about the water drops on the lens, but I do have a way of getting them off, which you will see in a minute. It's a very old method, tried and tested over the years. Never let me do. But it is only rainwater and a bit of sludge out the puddles. Anyway, getting here 2 days on the trot to film it wet and film it dry made a change for me, and I'm glad I've been able to. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.